Even when you're thinking about quitting after a big injury or do I really have to go through all that rehab again and whatnot? If I quit riding today, I'm never gonna have that feeling again. Can you live with that? I can't live with that. I need that feeling. That's what makes my day a bit better every day. Every day I get to wake up and do something I love and get that feeling every day of, feeling alive. And if I've had to hit the books every day and not get that feeling, I think I'd end up strangling myself or see me hanging next time walking the door. And that's where the kids these days, they go out and party because that's what makes them feel alive. They know. Trust me, if they had that feeling that we have on a dirt bike, they wouldn't be partying as much. Joachim Falden, originally from Denmark, 18 years old.
We're at the Glen Helen Regional Qualifier for Loretta Lynn's. It's about 10:30 in the morning, Saturday. Getting ready for Moto 1, which is like Moto 9 on the day. And it's starting to get hot out here. And should be good. Track's looking good. It's getting a little flat right now, so it should be a bit rougher come my moto. Yeah, I'm not feeling too great. I got a concussion last week on Saturday at the area qualifier. Some guy jumped in front of me and cut me off in the air. So, I'm dealing with that, and then got a little cold this week. So, runny nose, strep throat, all that good stuff.
First ball,
Yeah, we moved to France when I was 4, and then for 2 years I barely rode because my bikes were in Denmark, and then traveling back and forth, I was maybe ride once a month.
So he didn't ride a whole lot between 4 and 6, just during summer and when we were in Denmark and all that.
I wasn't very much into it to begin with, to be honest. I think that people were different from what I was used to hanging around with. I didn't really like the tracks that much.
When he was 6 and we started in France and we got another bike for him, and then the pace really picked up.
During the Swiss championship and the French championship, it kind of clicked and I got good and was running up top, and then just took off from there.
So we're going from one country to another, and Joachim became the Swiss champion in 2006. But it was fun. I liked it back then.
I would get more and more into it. And then at one point you get hooked. Maybe not as much into the sport, but definitely into because your son is doing good.
Was looking at the way of doing it, either stay in Europe because it's financial wise, it's very expensive to do the European Championship.
And when you look at the way the motocross is turning in Europe, it's not that appealing.
It's not where the future is. They're struggling, the riders in Europe, and there's some damn good riders there.
The scene is great as a fan. When you come to the pits, the paddocks and everything are just amazing with the whole tracks. They look nice and good TV time. And I've tried racing some of the European rounds, and racing the European is not how it looks on TV. I mean, there's a lot of money. You have to, if you have to do 250 European Championship, you have to go to Finland, you have to go to Bulgaria, Eastern Europe, some rounds are in Russia. So it was either you're the next Ken Roczen or you have a lot of money, and that's the cold truth about how it works. Not to cite any names, but that's how the FIM and Ustream they work nowadays. So that wasn't appealing to me, not being the next Ken Roczen. I knew that.
Buy ourselves the way into a team in Europe, or go overseas. And if you want to make it, it's now. You cannot wait. The decision had to be taken at that point.
And by the end of 2012, it was like, are you gonna continue riding in Europe, or are we gonna make the move to the US because I had the opportunity to?
And finally we decided to go this direction.
If you want to be a racer and you want to make it happen and take it to the next level, then you got to make some sacrifices. You know, that normal childhood is one of them.
Because they're still high school friends. It's a big deal moving out of that age. But Joachim has always been very independent himself, and we always trusted him in the way of he would never fool around. Joachim is straightforward, so whatever he says is what you can count on.
I'm not going to make my family struggle at 23 years old as a privateer racer. It's not a life for me. I'd rather, still riding is the passion. It's not the racing, it's the riding that's fun.
Si jamais ça pêche, tu prends les chronos?
go 5. There you go. Up. Last 3. Come on. 2 more. Up. And good. Right.
You want my honest opinion? I think Loretta Lynn's is a joke. No, really. You travel 2,500 miles from California. There's 2 qualifiers, which makes the event special and kind of explicit. But you come there, it's an 85 track. What happens if you turn up sick on Saturday and you get a bad flu or something, or say you have a family issue with a person that passed away in your family, or some other stuff?
That would be it. And there's not much that can go wrong in a season. I mean, you just get an injury and that's it. Off you go. The loyalty towards the riders today is just not there. If the result is not there, then you're off.
And it's only 6 motos, you got to prove yourself. And I think you can't pick up a rider on one race, you gotta pick the whole package. At the end of the year, when they take all the races, yeah, you might have a win at Minios, at Mammoth, but if you didn't win Loretta's, it doesn't matter. They don't pick a ride unless you did good at Loretta's. And I think that's unfair. You can't pick a rider on one race. You gotta pick him over a full season. Just because you won one race doesn't make you good. If you're good on the track with tight turns and no jumps like Loretta's, then you got a good ride. But how are you going to pick the next Supercross star on a track that only has flat jumps? When you land into the next jump, it's not a track. That's it. So that for me is what makes it kind of a joke. The fact that you don't have any riding as well. Come there on Monday, you got 30 minutes of riding, and then Tuesday morning, 7:30, you got 1 lap, and then you got a full moto. How are you going to get warm, or how is that fair to a rider? And that's the whole thing about Loretta Lynn's, is that qualifiers will make a qualifier where they only take 4 to 5 people, but if you have a bad start or a crash, then you're screwed. You're really screwed, and then you have to go to another qualifier. And what if your bike blows up there? Then you can't go to Loretta's, and then you can't get any sponsors because you didn't go to Loretta's. And that's why I think it's a joke.
That was 450A Moto 1. Got off to a pretty good start, 4th place. Was getting bucked around. My suspension wasn't working like I wanted to, so we're gonna make a couple changes for the second 450 Moto. I was getting bucked around a bit, and then was losing a bit of concentration, and then making some mistakes, getting a little tight, and then got a little bit of arm pump and finished 8th. So it's not good enough, but we're gonna make some changes and make it better for the next.
shit in animal. Really? Feels so good. This box. Oh, I don't have any money.
In Samuel, we have friends that have put their house up for sale because they wanted to continue with their son going racing. And we have decided that we are not going to go that way. We are not going to go to the bank and take loans to be able to buy new bikes. No, we have a family life, and then there's the racing. And as much as we can help him and follow him and still having the two things, then it's fine. I mean, Joachim's got a sister as well. We can't deprive her having a house or a home just because Joachim is doing racing. It's not fair.
If you don't have the money, you don't have the money. And even though you do have the money, what's the point in being 20th guy? You're just a gate filler. It's not fun being a gate filler. There's no career in being a gate filler. Might as well, when you're young, still hit up the chance to go to school and get an education and then take up a job and instead of becoming a motocross teacher, trainer. I mean, it's not very appealing when you look at it. I want to do something that makes me happy and make money. I'm not here to put myself at risk and barely be able to pay my bills.
No dentures, no bridges, no broken teeth, no jewelry on. You've got a watch in the bag. No glasses, no hearing aids, and the metal is in the
Left collarbone.
and the right ankle. Yes.
Not for long.
Yeah, I know.
You know that it comes to a point where either you make it or you don't. You gotta have a plan B. You cannot go around in life and just be there. I mean, you need to take action. You need to be proactive in whatever way you live your life. Life is just not happening to you.
Salary of a hockey player is $600,000, the minimum contract, and there isn't a minimum contract in motocross. I mean, if you sign up as a pro, there should be a minimum money payout, but there isn't, and that's just the cold truth, and that's how it is.
And I think that's something that we have taught Joachim or tried to talk about, is that you need to have a plan B, and this is it, we are trying it. If not, you have abilities. I mean, he was never a student that was very much into studying.
I can't focus for more than 10 minutes a time when I'm in front of the book, so if I had to do a job, I think chiropractor is kind of appealing to me. It's good money as well, and I mean, you could always go have fun on the dirt bike on the weekend.
But he actually has abilities. I mean, he actually did get some good grades just by doing it with his eyes closed and the left hand. So maybe there's hope for him in that way, if ever.
I was never been really attracted by the racing. I was always attracted by riding, and the fact that I was good at riding made me have to race. Obviously, I've grown a passion for racing now, and I enjoy it, but I'm not going to say I would miss it that much. I mean, obviously, I'd miss it. I'm a racer at heart, so yeah. But riding is the fun. That's it.
It's another thing that bugs me too, is that I don't want to sort of be living this life through my parents in a way, because you know they've supported me a lot growing up. As much as I'd like to be doing it forever, I mean, I kind of got to look in the mirror and go, well, you don't want to be sending your parents broke for your dream.
Injuries.
You want me to make them shut up?
Yeah, we need them to be quiet.
Hey. Sinon, je te mets une tarte dans la gueule. Je te la mets dans le cul, moi, tu vois, attends.
So, serious?
Jack, could you please move away for a minute? We're filming some stuff. Thanks.
Seriously? We're just gonna stand there? Hi. Hi. It was peaceful 5 minutes ago.
No, nobody was here when we were getting set up. Once we get set up, everybody shows up.
It's like, I feel like when I show something to someone, and then like, won't load. Yeah. Nana? Can you and your friend fuck off? We're filming. Thank you. Please don't get in the shot. Thank you. Love you.
Can we use that as a blooper?
Yeah.